For the months that the guys were forward during Desert Shield, we were back home spinning up training. We're doing long duration sortie training, heavyweight air refueling. We were practicing various communication procedures and things. We really couldn't tell our families anything about it. We were just the lucky ones, as they saw it, who didn't have to go forward. And we were back home. Of course, the guys, I want to go, I want to go.
I really did not understand the magnitude of what he was going through. I knew he was going through something, but I didn't understand at the time that his mind was full of secrets. So it was easier to just shut down and share nothing. So it was hard because I was completely uninformed.
On the 15th of January, CNN was relatively new, and we knew the deadline set by President Bush was the 15th of January, so everybody stays up basically all night watching CNN. And roughly 3:30 in the morning, loudspeakers come on in the alert facility. You know, all these crews, you show up to the briefing room now. Walk into the room and everybody's just dragging and complaining like crew dogs do, until we walk into the room and there's a 3-star sitting there. And General Schuler got up, and this is not an exact quote, but it was something that gentleman, this mission has a historical precedence as a Doolittle raid. He says, Godspeed, best to you. And we walked out the door and we went to our jets and we started getting them ready to go. And people were fired up at that point, they really were.
That night I slept with the TV on all night and watched Dan Rather. And I heard what the rest of the world heard, and I knew no more. I have to commend my husband on his ability to keep secrets.
But as we got back out of bad guy land, if you will, I remember we found a BBC station to listen to, and they're actually kind of, you know, play-by-play, here's what's going on in the news. We're going, hey, we probably did that. So went home after that, finally get to go home. I don't know what time of day it was still somewhat, I think it was somewhat daylight, I don't even remember now. But the first thing is I'd drive down the street, turn the corner coming down the street, I noticed my parents' car is in the driveway. I pulled my truck in the driveway, my next door neighbor, who's not military at all, came running out of his house. He says, I know where you've been, you still got sand behind your ears. I said, no, I hadn't been anywhere. But no, end of story, that's it.